Alright guys, balance changes are live and Pekka got a pretty big range buff of 33%, so today I'm going to be testing out if Pekka Bridge Spam is finally back on some ladder at 9,000 trophies. Season just started, so I'm only in the earlier leagues, like League 1 actually, because I don't think I played Path of Legends yet, so I figured Trophy Road would be better. There's tons of different Pekka variations you can use. I'm using the one right now though with the Evolve Archers and the Magic Archer. Magic Archer also recently got a first attack buff of 0.1 second, so that's also going to be pretty noticeable, especially when he's retargeting onto things, and because he pairs very well inside of Pekka, that's a second buff Pekka's getting. Now, the Evolve Zap isn't out yet, so that's part of the reason why I have Evolve Archers in this Pekka deck in the first game here. In the second game, I'm going to be playing a Pekka deck with the Evolve Knight to show you guys another evolution option you can use with the Pekka, because obviously Evos are an important part of the game now, and a lot of people want to run the best Pekka variant. So I'm going to show you a few options, because I know not everyone has all the Evos. You guys might have, a free one you, of course, got for the Valentine's Day event, or the one you saved up with shards. So that's why I'm going to show you a couple versions you can run. But I think personally the best variant will be this variation I'm running here with the Evolve Zap Evo once that's in the shop, if you're able to afford that. But otherwise, there's a couple other good ones you could use. You could use Little Prince too, even if you wanted, instead of the Evo Archers or the Magic Archers. So just tons of versions you can run, so that's good. Like if you're someone that runs Pekka or just want to try it out, there likely will be a variant for you. So this has got the drill. The Ghost is an incredible counter to that, so I'm pretty happy to see that. And he's got, the Mother Witch Fisherman. So this could be like a little tricky of a matchup. We'll see how this goes. Might not be that bad, but he definitely has some things that are a little annoying for us. I mean, the nice thing is we have a good counter to that drill, so I'm not going to have to worry too much about that. The Cannoneer actually does kind of decently against Pekka, so that is kind of something to keep in mind. Mostly because the Cannoneer does good against most decks that have heavy units in it, so the Pekka would be an example of that. And then he also has the Evolve Recruit. So let's see if the Pekka buff comes into effect at all in this matchup, because this is certainly a probably kind of a challenging matchup, just because he's got a the Evo Recruits. Evo Bomber could be kind of annoying too, so let's see what we can do here. We'll go for a Zap on top of the Goblin Gang, and we'll see if we get any chip damage potentially with the Evo Archers. No, we don't. Cannoneer just wiped them out easily. Bit unfortunate. He's just going to go for the Recruits again, so maybe we win this off of Magic Archer chip damage potentially. We're going to have to be very cautious about giving him Fireball value. The fact that he also has arrows as well is going to make this ever so more difficult, so really have to see what we can do here. Drill is also better too. I'm kind of excited to test out all the balance changes. I like to do videos on the balances when they drop, so stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing videos on the Goblin Drill and the Golden Knight, the Monk. All those things got a buff, so I'm curious to test out all those and see which ones kind of benefited the most from the buffs. But Drill, I heard, is like really good now, so he actually had to go for a defensive Drill. That's really good for me, because now obviously he doesn't have the offense available, so we're maybe going to be able to make a bit of a comeback here. I guess we'll see. Okay, so he decided to go Recruits in the back. Let's get a Pekka going, and okay, he spent quite a lot there, so that's good for us. I'm thinking maybe let's go Archers. Should be a good time to do that. And he's going to go for his Mother Witch. Okay, so that was, I guess, pretty good that he had to Fireball that. We might... Oh! Magic Archer clutching up there. Okay, he might have screwed up. He just committed a lot. Pekka's going backwards, though. Ooh, I need this Ram to connect. Ideally, yes, it does. The Zap. Let's go. Might not be Evolve Zap, but still got the job done. That was clutch. I do not think that was super easy. He motor there at the end, so. Alright, so the second deck I was going to show you guys is basically the Evolve Knight instead of the Bandit. So if you decided to choose Evolve Knight as your free evolution, or you save the shards for it, you're still going to be able to pair it with the Pekka and have a good evolution you can use inside of Pekka decks. Now, the best case scenario, of course, would be the Evolve Archers and the Evolve Knight, basically in the deck I'm using right now. Or actually when the Evolve Zap comes out, using that instead of one of the two. But if you're not able to get the Evolve Zap, then this is going to be your best option. Now, with that being said, if you don't have one of the two, that's okay, because you can just use one evolution or just use OG Pekka. So this guy's got the Archer Queen here. He's got the Bandit, and he had the Ghost. So this guy might be... He actually probably is using a Bridge Spam deck too. I don't know if he's running Pekka, though. I kind of doubt it, because he's got the Queen, but... I mean, it's still a possibility, I guess, just because you could technically use Queen instead of the Magic Archer or the Ewiz, but we'll see, I guess, what he's got. So Pekka got good value there on top of the Battle Ram, because now we get a counter push, and he is going to have the Pekka. Alright, so we kind of have maybe a little bit of a mirror match here. I wonder if I should have went Magic Archer instead of going for the Archers there. I guess it's a little debatable. Might have been better, but... I think it still works out because now we're cycling to the Evo a bit quicker. I'm just going to zap everything there just to kind of help take it all out. I think it was worthwhile. Maybe I should have played the Magic Archer a bit lower, though, just a tad, so that way it didn't die and I would have been able to get counter push off of it. But that's okay, I guess. Let's just cycle a Ghost in the opposite lane, and from there see what he chooses to do. So he's gonna... Okay, so he messed that up there. Let's just go for a Pekka, I think. And let's see. Yeah, Pekka works. It's just gonna kill the Bandit and then take out the Queen. Because of the Archer Queen buff, I have to say, I mean, when she uses the ability, gets a ton of value. Okay, we went for the Battle Ram. Let's just go Archers like this. And let's see here. Go for a Knight. So he's got the Poison too. I don't even... Did this guy have an Evo? I don't know if he does. This really goes to show the strength of having two evolutions. I guess I don't really feel bad for him because he's at 9,000 trophies too. But, well, this really goes to show how Evos have kind of, what a lot of people would say, kind of broke the game or made it really pay to win, because it kind of just goes to show if the other person doesn't have a single Evo, they almost don't even have a chance, I feel like. You could say it kind of balances out because we have some of our cards at level 14, like the Battle Ram and the... Is it just the Battle Ram, or is there something else? I don't even know, but either way, it's just completely... I just feel like it's overall unfair. So, yeah, this is why this would be the best Pekka variation if you do have this available. I guess what I'll do is I'll just go Battle Ram here. Should be able to finish this off pretty soon. I'll just Poison, and if this Battle Ram doesn't connect, then, yeah, well, that's going to be game. Honestly, yeah, this really goes to show why two Evos are OP. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give Pekka a try. My personal opinion, I definitely don't think Pekka's going to be OP, but I do think she probably will be about an average card again. So, we will see what happens.